When I first heard this story on Black Light Revelations, I'm gonna be honest, my jaw dropped and I kind of shook my head and laughed at the same time because I could not believe what I was hearing. And you most likely won't believe what you're hearing either, because it's like if you didn't know that this person was deceased, you would swear that they came back from the dead. But in this picture, and I kid you not, this person's name, and I highly doubt I don't want to believe they were born with this name, is Tupac Shakur. They have the first, middle, and last name of Tupac. I kid you not. That is their name. Like, that is their name on their driver's license and everything. I need to see a birth certificate to see if it's on there too, or if this is just the name that they got legally changed. But anyway, this is coming out of Miami, Florida, where this individual who goes by the name Tupac Shakur was arrested for beating an elderly man with a baseball bat. A Florida woman is raising a few eyebrows, not only because she was caught on tape assaulting a man with a baseball bat, but because her name also happens to be Tupac Shakur. According to WLPG, the 34-year-old woman was arrested on Tuesday, September 7th, after authorities claimed she attacked an elderly man sitting outside of a hospital per reports. She hit the victim several times with a baseball bat at Hialeah Hospital in broad daylight. After running into the hospital with the baseball bat that was reportedly used in the attack, the man told authorities that he recognized Shakur from previous incidents that had taken place at the hospital. Surveillance camera footage also showed the woman attacking the man. Once officials were able to identify the suspect, they say she claimed to have been investigating an incident that occurred at the library downtown. The irony of it all is that the alleged attack took place on the 26th anniversary of the Las Vegas shooting that claimed the life of legendary rapper Tupac Amaru Shakur. Although the date commemorated the 1996 incident, Tupac did not succumb to his injuries until 6 days later on September 13th. He was 25 years old at the time. On Wednesday, September 7th, fans across celebrated the legacy of the All Eyes on Me MC. Authorities are not quite sure what caused the woman involved in the Florida incident to attack the man. They are also unsure why she happens to be named after the iconic West Coast rapper. According to mynamestats.com, there are approximately 72 people in the United States who are named Tupac. The report, however, does not confirm if they were named in honor of the late rapper. 9 times out of 10, they probably were if they were born after a certain time. Like, if the only way I could give this an excuse and say that they weren't named after him is if they were born before he went mainstream, which was like 94. Take that back. Before then, we can even go, as far as with his acting. So I would just say early 90s. I'll leave it right there. But if this was after that, like say late 90s and forward, then I would argue that they were named after him. But like I said, it would all be based on the dates. But they said that this woman is 34 years of age. She's 1 year older than me. So that's why I said I need to see a birth certificate. If her birth certificate says that her name is indeed Tupac, then maybe it just happens that that's her name. But if it's not present on that birth certificate, then she most likely changed her name, because she was born at a time when Tupac was not known. Like, Tupac still wasn't known for acting or for being in hip hop. But let's continue. At this time, Shakur is facing a first-degree felony for her charge of aggravated battery on a person aged 65 or older. Yeah, this is crazy. I bet the people, when they arrested her and ran her prints or ran her name, they was like, what? Hold on. Tupac's back? They probably was looking like, they were probably so confused. Them people down at that department who had to process her were probably like, wait a minute. Are you really sitting here telling me that Tupac Shakur is in our department right now being arrested for beating someone with a bat? They probably, I could almost imagine how those cops in that department was acting when they heard that. Like, they were probably like, huh? This man been dead since 96. It's crazy how fast time flies too. Like, why is he in our department right now being arrested for doing and committing such a heinous crime against an elderly individual, only to find out it's not only not that Tupac and not a man, but a whole woman. So, yeah. And I thought it was also very interesting that she committed this crime on the anniversary of his death as well. Or on the anniversary of, you know, when he got shot, which led to his death. It almost sounds like to me like this could have been premeditated. But I mean, I guess it's some weirdos out here. I'll just tell you that. And again, of course, it happened in Florida. Y'all know how Florida is. Florida is just a cesspool of sin going on down there, no matter what part it is. That's the crazy part about Florida. It doesn't matter which part of Florida it's in. It's not just relegated to just one city or town or county. It's the entire state that just has some issues. No offense to my subscribers who live down in Florida, although I know I have some subscribers in Florida who are saying you're not off the mark. Florida is that bad. You like, don't think just because it got Disney World and Universal Studios and Islands of Adventures and, you know, in Miami, and this happened in Miami, that it's all, you know, sunflowers and daisies, because it's definitely not. But yeah, I can't wait to see what y'all got to say about this down in the comments. Like, this would have blown my mind. Like, if you brought this to me, I would have been looking at you like, huh? And you know, it's so crazy because that was a conspiracy theory that a lot of black people held on to for a long time, that Tupac wasn't dead, just like how PC hangs on to the conspiracy theory that Elvis isn't dead. But I think it's safe to say that those conspiracy theories, at least I hope by now, have been let go, and, you know, it is what it is. But that's going to conclude this commentary. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure to have the bell clicked. If the bell for some reason is not working for you, I upload the videos in a Premiere style format, which means that the notification button will be in the bottom left or bottom right of the thumbnail. Just click it and the notification should come your way. The links will be down in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.